Welcome back to Sell More Parts Faster, your guide to selling more auto parts online in 2024. My name is Laura McCullough and I'm co-founder and CEO of Trommel. And today we're going to talk about building a sales process and creating repeatability within your business. In previous episodes, we've really focused on understanding your customer and understanding their motivations. A lot of this highlights who you're selling to, what they're actually buying, and why they're buying it from you. And so within these conversations, once you've conducted this, one thing that probably became very obvious is that there are some patterns and themes in a customer's journey. You probably noticed in customer discovery interviews that there are some very specific patterns that have emerged in your customer's experience to go from the problem that they've experienced to purchasing your product. Now, this customer journey is a key part of being a successful e-commerce seller in 2024. And you have to understand how this journey maps out for your customers. If we go back to the example in our customer discovery interview with billet tie downs, you could see that this pain point really emerged when I was recognizing that the manufacturer created tie downs that I had for my work truck were just not making the cut anymore. I had such a big problem with it that I almost lost a heavy piece of equipment out of my truck. Now, in that experience, I went from driving down the street one day, having something almost fall off because I had an unsecured load, to now needing to purchase additional products online, those which I wasn't really satisfied with. That search is really going to be the beginning of your customer's journey, and understanding what they're actually searching for is going to be a key to having strong conversions on your website. As we talked about, ad costs are very expensive. So understanding the very important keywords that your customers are using is going to help you have more effective long-tail keyword strategies. But it doesn't stop there. When you're talking to your customers and starting to build repeatability within your processes, you also need to understand what else is part of their buying journey. How are they comparing you to other products? Are they going out and searching for hundreds of different options on eBay, or are they just finding the first thing that comes up in Amazon? The difference between this might dramatically change where you sell your products and how you're selling them. But it doesn't stop there. It's also important for you to understand what key attributes are customers searching for. Is it more important that you're price competitive, that you're lower than anyone else online, or are they really wanting an experience with someone who they know has strong customer support? Sometimes we forget for a moment the importance of online reviews. But this is really the only way for us to earn trust among a new customer, and it's certainly the only way to bring them back again. This strategy, when deployed effectively, is not only going to help you lower your customer acquisition costs, but it's also going to ensure you have a strong customer lifetime value that can create proper economics for your business to be successful. In the e-commerce world, understanding how to be effective in digital sales is going to be the key to your success. And there are some really key aspects that you can look at in your business to determine what's going to be effective. If you're someone who's really selling a specific year, make, model of car, this can be an incredibly effective ad strategy. Because it not only allows you to use very specific keywords, but it also allows you to use the right images to reach your customers. Now, I drive a Ford Bronco. If I'm going to go buy parts and accessories for my car, you best bet that I want to see other Ford Broncos on that page. They need to be front and center on the ad and front and center on the landing page that I'm reaching when I reach your website, even if maybe you're targeting Jeep owners too. Now, this is going to be key, again, for keeping those low customer acquisition costs. But it doesn't stop there. We can also look at things like targeted email strategies that are not only going to help us nurture prospective customers, but bring customers back again and again. Now, with the emergence of hyper-targeted marketing, this has become even more important, and it also is becoming critical that we're incredibly effective within these strategies. We've got amazing tools that have come on the market, things like Klaviyo, which are allowing us to slice and dice the different parts of our email marketing campaigns, specifically targeting who we're selling to and giving them the products that we know that they're going to be interested in. And then we can also continue to learn and understand other ways to engage these customers over time, even between projects. So when they're drooling over their next project, we've got videos to engage them and show them the next parts that we're going to have available. Show them that next project that they're dreaming about, and show them why they should keep coming back to us. Now, once you've been able to deploy these strategies, you're going to start to recognize patterns and what's working and what's not, just like you did when you started your customer development process. And this is really where building a sales playbook becomes key. And this is the only way you're really going to be able to build effective scalability within your business. On one end, you've got decisions you've made around SEO. What specific keywords do you want to use in every description? What are those organic traffic going to look like to come to your site? What ad strategies are going to work? And who do you target when and with what type of products? You're going to understand how to engage with your customers on your website, what images matter, what application data needs to be required, and maybe even how customers can reach out to you with any additional questions. And then at the end of the day, you're going to understand how to keep them coming back over and over again, and what tools you're going to use to nurture your leads, to continue to engage, and to develop strong customer lifetime value. Now, there's tons of tools that are going to be part of this playbook, because really being a successful e-commerce seller requires you to build a lot of technology. And that technology is not stuff you're going to build in-house. It's things that you're going to be able to plug into your existing framework. If you're selling on Shopify, you'll recognize there's tens of thousands of apps available on their store. Some are really effective and some might let you down. But you need to start experimenting and you need to start trying to see what tools are going to be effective for your specific use case. I've worked with hundreds of tools specific to the e-commerce market. So if you have specific questions on which tools can be effective for your use case, I'm happy to answer any questions. You can leave any comments, recommendations, or questions around tools or building your playbook in the comments below. If this video was helpful in building your effective e-commerce strategy, please give us a like and share it with your network. My name is Lauren McCullough and I'm co-founder and CEO of Trommel, and thanks for checking out Sell More Parts Faster.